What's up guys, Michael here, and today I review of the Casecrown Lux glider case for the iPhone 6 as well as the iPhone 6 Plus. So like all my videos, let's go ahead and start out with the ports and cutouts on this case. So as you can tell, we have your headphone jack cutout right there, as well as your lightning cutout right there for charging and syncing, and you also have the speaker cutout right there. Now I did run into a problem, especially with the charging port right here. I wasn't able to plug in the 30-pin adapter that Apple sells. You plug in the 30-pin and then it works for the new Lightning devices. And I wasn't actually able to plug that in on my car stereo. I have a 30-pin cable and then I have a Lightning adapter, and I wasn't able to fit that in there. It would not stay in. It would connect for about a second and then it would fall out, or just wouldn't stay in. But if you're not going to be using any adapters or any large third-party charging cables, then this will work fine, because I was still able to plug it into a regular Lightning cable just fine. Same thing goes for the headphones. If you're just going to be using regular headphones, there's not going to be any problem. But if you're going to be using any type of bigger headphones with a bigger audio jack, you're going to have a problem with it. The speaker cutout's fine. I never really had any muffled audio. And overall, just the only problem right here is just these two cutouts right here. They need to be a little bit larger. Taking a look at the side, we have a cutout for your silence switch, which works perfectly fine. I had no problems really accessing it in there. And you also have two buttons right here for your volume up and down, which are very, very clicky and very responsive. They have a nice feel to them. On the top, we have nothing, and on this side, we have your other power button for the actual power switch, which again is clicky just like the volume buttons. On the back here, we have your camera hole cutout, which kind of has a nice little design. I kind of like that little curved design that they put there instead of just straight up like a lot of people do, or circled like this. It adds a little bit of design to the case, which I kind of like a lot. But as far as the camera hole cutout, it is perfectly fine. It didn't have any interference at all, and it is quite a large cutout, so you're not going to have any interference with flash or anything at all. And then you just obviously have the Casecrown branding up there. Other than that, this is a very, very nice looking case, as you guys can tell. I did get the red version, obviously, as you can see here, which I think looks great with the space gray iPhone. It does have a lay on the table design, which is one of my favorite features in any case, so you can feel free to put this flat down on any surface, move it around, and your screen's going to be perfectly fine due to that little lip right there. The lay on the table design is what I call it. Let's go ahead and take the case apart now, and I'll show you guys what it's inside. So you guys can tell this is a two-piece case, which is very easy to put on and off. And inside here we have a very soft little felt lining here. So this will definitely protect you from any scratches or anything. It's going to not scratch your phone when you're putting it in and out, because it has this nice soft backing right here. Now, one problem I did notice with this case is that right there. You guys might be able to see that. That's actually where the camera goes in and out, and you can even tell the camera has slid down on this case. Now you can tell that the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus has a protruding camera, so the camera sticks out a little bit. So if we take a look at this case, you might barely be able to see it, but it has a little bit of an indent in order to fit that camera in. Unfortunately, it's not enough. So although it's not too big of a deal, your case might end up doing this, and I'm not sure how bad it will get. Depends on how much you would take your case off and off your phone. If you're just going to put it on once, then you're fine. If you're someone who has a lot of cases and want to change your case a lot, then this might end up tearing after a while. Mine certainly has, because I've been taking it on and off trying different cases. But it's not too big of an issue to worry about. At least I haven't worried about it. I mean, worst case scenario, it's just not going to have a little felt-like material right there. But it's still something I wish would be addressed. Maybe they could have hefty glue there, maybe it would stick on more, or just have a larger indent or something for the actual camera right there. Let's go ahead and install the case now. Very, very simple. Slide on the big part first, and then take the small part, which again has a little bit of the felt material right there, and just slide that on. So once you do actually slide it in, you will sometimes be able to notice this slight little line right here. But overall, it's not too big of a deal. I mean, it's kind of annoying if you're like perfectionist or something, but overall, it still seams together pretty nice, and it kind of just looks like one piece, unless you really stare at it. This case also is going to stay on. I mean, you can shake it around. It's not going to fall off or anything. The bottom piece is not going to slide off unless you actually pull it and want to take it off. I'd also like to point out that this case has a very, very nice feel to it. You guys obviously can't feel it through a video, but I can tell you, if you ever feel this in person, it has a very, very nice feel to it. Almost kind of feels a little bit like the actual back of the iPhone. It's a very nice feel to it. It doesn't get dirty, it doesn't get slippery, and that's another reason why I really like this case. So wrapping it all up here, if you guys are looking for a case to keep on your phone pretty much all times, you're not going to change cases a lot, and you also aren't going to be using any larger headphone adapters or lightning cable adapters, then I really don't have too much of a problem recommending the Lux Glider for the $40 price tag. It is a lot to pay, but it also is a very nice case. So again, if you guys are interested in buying it, I'll leave a link in the description below with the available colors and available pricing. You can also get it for the iPhone 6 Plus as well as other models. So if you have a different type of phone, definitely look on the website for a Lux Glider. They have the Lux Glider in a variety of different phones, and it's a very, very nice case, other than the few flaws that it does have. Other than that, I'd like to thank Casecrown for sending this out to review. Thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe and follow me on Twitter for more iPhone 6 case reviews and updates on Twitter about when my new videos go live. But other than that, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.